I have so much stuff to show you guys from the summer collection. I put off filming this, and I'm cutting it real close to when it's actually going to be released. Like, this might go up on the day that the stuff is released, which I really didn't want to do. But I've been really far behind. The Memorial Day sale took me forever for some reason. And I've been putting off filming this swatch video because my nails are gonna look like crap. I used gel polish for the first time. I had never used it before in my life, and I found out I have a really bad allergy to it. So like, my hands look so much better now than they did. They still look kind of gross. I have like just patches everywhere, so I apologize for that, but I have to get this video filmed. So my summer collection for Pretties for Your Face is mainly 90s nostalgia themed. You'll see from the eyeshadow names I based a lot of it around toys. Some of them are just straight up summer names, but I grew up in the 90s. I was born in the 80s but grew up in the 90s, and those I have fond memories of 90s kids toys. So I'm hoping you can't hear the fan in the other room too loudly. It's just really hot here right now, so I can't shut all the fans off. I shut off the fan in here, but I'm hoping that you can't hear the other one too much. Anyway, I'm gonna start with the soaps. We have 3 new soaps this year for summertime, and one of them my friend took the other day, so I don't have it made. I have to make some more, but I'm gonna put up a picture here. It is a troll. Trolls were one of my favorite toys growing up. Treasure Trolls and the original Rust Trolls. This one is scented with one of the new fragrances for the summer, which is Viva Raspberry. That's also going to be available in like the sprays and perfume and lotion and everything else that the scents are normally available in. So you'll be able to get that Viva Raspberry scent in everything. It's super fruity, really, really nice. Like a nice, fresh, fruity, clean scent all wrapped into one. So I really, really love that fragrance. And then one of the other new fragrances, there's only 2 new fragrances for summer, is this Tamagotchi soap. Is in the Tamagotchi soap. This is so super cute. I love this mold so much. This is Georgia Peach. So exactly what you would think it is. It's a fresh, peachy fragrance, perfect for summertime. So the 2 new fragrances that are gonna be available in everything are the Viva Raspberry and Georgia Peach. So if my camera would stop unfocusing on everything. I'm wondering if I should turn on another light, and that's why that's doing that. This might help, maybe. I don't know, I don't want to create too many shadows though either, so let's do this for now. Turn on my mini light and see if that helps keep the camera from going in and out of focus. And then the other soap. It's a really weird shape for a soap, I know, but I couldn't resist doing this one. This is the Berry Waffles fragrance, which is not a new fragrance. I already have that on the site and it has been up for a while. But if you like the scent Berry Waffle Cone from Bath & Body Works, it smells just like that. I was a little worried about putting it into a soap because sometimes the fragrances with vanillin in them tend to make the soap turn brown. But I've had this one sitting and it hasn't turned like super discolored or anything yet, so I was super excited that I could use that fragrance in this soap. And it's just a purple ice cream cone. I thought this was super cute. This will be so cute in your shower for the summertime. So that is the ice cream cone soap. And then we get to all the makeup stuff. So there's new glittery things. Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab 2 of the other things too. I cannot believe I forgot this other stuff. Okay, so before we get to the makeup, there's new items, like, I have hiccups now, all around new items that I haven't had in the shop before. So the first thing is the Stay Cool After Sun Spray. And I have been loving this because I got sunburned the other day, despite the fact that I'm all out of breath now because I had to run all over to find where I put these things. Despite the fact that I slather myself in sunscreen every time I go anywhere outside in the summer, I still get sunburned. I don't know what it is. I used to get really dark as a kid because I'm half Portuguese and I had like that really nice brown Portuguese skin, and I don't know what happened to that because all I do now, you see how red I still am? This was like almost a week ago now. and I am super duper red. So it inspired me to make an after sun spray because I didn't have any after sun care in the house, and I was like, I'm gonna concoct something, and this ended up working out really well. So this does has aloe vera in it and peppermint essential oil, so it does smell pepperminty, but it's not overpowering where you're gonna walk around smelling like a candy cane or a peppermint stick. It kind of, the peppermint scent kind of goes away after it dries down, and it just really soothes any hot burning skin after you've been in the sun all day. So you can tell I've used like half a bottle. I don't know if you can see through the thing, but I've used like half a bottle of this, and it's really nice so far. I really like it. Now this is a brand new item as well, like I just said. I shouldn't be filming this at night when I'm tired because I'm gonna screw up everything I'm trying to talk about. I had notes over here. I can't find what I did with my notes. My gosh. So these are sugar scrub soap cubes. They're shaped like little stars. You can tell they come in a clamshell, kind of like a wax melt. You can definitely pop this whole thing out and use it as a whole if you want, but they're made to break apart and just use as individual scrubs in the shower. So this is like a soap scrub hybrid because it's made with glycerin soap, but it has sugar and poppy seeds in it to exfoliate. So it's like a scrubby soap kicked up a notch because it has the sugar in there also. It doesn't just have poppy seeds like my scrubby soaps do. It's also super moisturizing, so you're gonna be able to exfoliate and scrub and moisturize at the same time. So this is a really awesome product. I'm hoping that they sell well because I want to put more, I want to make these in different fragrances. So right now this one is watermelon for summertime. Obviously had to do the watermelon, but if this is a good selling product, I will most likely bring more in the fall and make them available in all the fragrances, so you can get whatever fragrance you want. But they're super cool. They pop out really easy. I'm just hoping that they don't melt because it has been really hot here, but I've been trying to keep this where it's like in a room where it's hot so I can see if it's gonna melt, and it's done pretty well so far. It's not melty or anything, and it smells so good, like fresh watermelon. So that's what they look like, and they break apart pretty easily. I'm not gonna go breaking this one apart right now because I actually want to use this one in the shower tonight. But that is what the new scrubby cubes look like. Now we can get to the makeup stuff. So I want to grab a wipe, which I should have done already. I'm never prepared for these videos. You'd think I would be by now. All right, so another new item, and these are just, these three glitters are in sample containers. This is not what they actually look like. They're just samples so I can swatch them and stuff. So this is a brand new item that is all out of focus. This is a festival glitter, and this is another thing I hopefully will make in more colors and everything in the future. This one is so pretty though. So this one's called Hit Clips, and you'll start to see the 90s toy theme. Of course, a bunch of loud motorcycles have to go by while I'm trying to film this. So this is in a gel base, and the gel base, I put too much of that gel base on, but it dries down eventually. It takes a little bit of a while to dry down, but it dries down and then the glitter stays put. Like, it is difficult to get it off after it dries down and it stays put, which is kind of what you want if you're going somewhere like where you're gonna have glitter on your face and you don't want to sweat it off all day long. But this one is just so pretty. It's like, it's very iridescent. It doesn't want to focus. It is like this glowing blue in some lights, and then it's purple, it's pink, it's gold. It's just crazy pretty. It's very hard to get it to focus though for some reason. But you can also use it in your hair because it's just, the gel base has, so the base of it, that clear gel, has aloe, glycerin, It's stuff that's not gonna harm your hair if you were to put a bunch of glitter gel in your hair. But these will be available in 10-gram jars. I forgot to say the sun spray, I'm going to have this in 4-ounce or 8-ounce options. Forgot to mention that. But yeah, this glitter is just so pretty. So this will be, it's gonna be called Festival Glitter on the site if you're looking for it. But it will be in the summer section. So that is what that is. That's the Hit Clips Festival Glitter. And then we have 2 loose glitters. This one's just Endless Summer. So this is a really dark purple and gold. Oh my goodness. My camera is just having a time today trying to focus. There we go. It's really dark purple and gold. Super pretty. I'm not even gonna try to swatch that because I don't have any glitter glue right now. And then this one is Summer Sand, which has this really cool, it's got a holographic purple glitter in it, and then it also has like this almost matte sandy color. So it looks like sparkling sand. It's just a really unique, there we go. I wanna get as close as I can so it'll actually like zoom in on there. But this is a really pretty glitter as well. And now we will get to, of course somebody's mowing their lawn now, right? I just cannot catch a break when I try to film. Now we'll go on to the eyeshadows and the highlighter. So these are all inspired by toys I had as a child, things I loved, just bringing back memories. This reddish orange is called Skip It, and I tried to duplicate the orangey color of the one that I had. Skip Its were like, if you don't know what they were this thing you put around your ankle and then you kind of skipped and hopped over it and it would count how many times you did it. It had a little counter on it. I think they still make them. I'm not entirely sure, but they look a lot different now than they did when I was a kid. But this is a reddish orange. I guess it's more orange than red, but it's definitely a red-based orange, and it has a ton of sparkly gold glitter in it. Oh, that was a horrible swatch. Wait, hold on. So that is what this one looks like. Super, super sparkly. It has that same sparkly glitter as like Brocade has this in it, and not Twilight, I'm trying to think of the names of my shadows here. Twinkle. It has that same super sparkly gold as Twinkle and Brocade. So that is Skip It. Then we have my favorite toys. Well, this is named after my favorite toys, Polly Pockets. Polly Pockets were my absolute favorite thing. I have, if I can reach her, I have a Polly Pocket pop figure right here near my desk. She's super cute, but I still have all my Polly Pockets, or most of them, from when I was a kid. And I'm trying to find something cool to like display them in, because they're currently just all in a box and I would love to put them out somewhere. But this is like a pearly medium pink, mid-tone pink, with a bunch of pink, purple, and gold sparkle in it. So these are all my sparkler formula. Of course, I forgot to mention that before I started this too. But they'll be available as a set as well, if you want to get all of them at once. If not, you will definitely be able to buy them as singles, as usual. So that one is Polly Pocket. Then we have Sky Dancer. Everybody remembers Sky Dancers, those things where you would just pull the ripcord and they'd go flying into the air. They looked like fairies with wings. So this is a crazy purple. Again, lots of sparkle. Look at how it's so like this deep, beautiful purple. And it's insanely pigmented as well. So this is what that one looks like. It kind of has like silvery sparkles in it and bluish purple ones. super, super metallic. You can just see the light hitting it like crazy. That one is Sky Dancer. And despite the amount of sparkles in these, they come off pretty well when you go to clean them off. My hand is all sunburned too. This is just, I'm a mess for this video and I apologize. This one is called Goosebumps. Goosebumps were my favorite books growing up. I loved R.L. Stine, I loved the Fear Street books, but Goosebumps is kind of what started me out with the spooky horror books. This one is more of like the flakier formula of sparklers. You can probably tell just by the texture in the pan, but it's so pretty. It's just like this green that has this massive gold sheen to it. Look at that. I named this one Goosebumps because Goosebumps has like those slime letters, so it reminded me of slime. And I'm lucky that my son has taken a liking to the Goosebumps books, so I've been slowly rereading them all with him because we read them at night together. But that is Goosebumps. It's definitely one of my favorites. Super crazy sparkles. And then we have, this is probably the least sparkly one in this collection, but it's still got a bunch of sparkle in it, if that makes any sense. This one is called Creepy Crawlers, and Creepy Crawlers were that little oven thing where you could bake this very toxic smelling glue stuff and it would turn into little like gummy just bugs and different kinds of toys you could make with it. And the machine itself was like a bright orange color, so I was like, I'm gonna name this one Creepy Crawlers because my brother and I used to have that, and that was one of our favorite toys. I can only imagine how much noxious fumes we inhaled because I can still smell it if I think about it, what that plastic crap smelled like. But good times, Creepy Crawlers. I still remember the commercial for it too. It was like, Creepy Crawlers. That was, I'm telling you, 90s nostalgia is the best. And then this is probably my favorite color in this collection. This one is called Furby. I know some people think Furbies were just cursed toys that would randomly talk, and mine did definitely randomly talk when I wasn't playing with it. But I'm someone that just like genuinely likes creepy stuff anyway, so those were always cool toys to me. But this is such a pretty color. Hold on, I have a piece of hair stuck to me. This is such a pretty color, and this one's pretty unique too, in my opinion. It's this very pretty teal, and it's got a whole bunch of like, I don't want to say fuchsia, it's more like a pinky purple sparkle in it. I don't know how well it's going to pick up on camera. Kind of looks silvery on camera, but it's just freaking gorgeous. So those are the 6 eyeshadows. And then we have a special highlighter. Hold on, let me clean off the teal color. This highlighter is called Boombox. I'm going to make it available in all the size pans, but if you get it in the 26 millimeter, which is the eyeshadow size, it's not going to have the stamp on it just because the stamp is too big. I couldn't make one that detailed and small enough to work for the tiny eyeshadow pan, so it'll still be available in the 26 millimeter, but you won't get the cool stamp on it unless you buy 36 millimeter or up. So 36, 44, and 57 will all have the Boombox stamped into it. But this is so pretty. It's a very like champagne-y, I guess. I'm so bad at describing colors. It's a champagne-y highlighter. I didn't pick up enough because I didn't want to ruin the Boombox thing on there. Super, super sparkly. It's got, I mean, it's sparkly, but it's not, doesn't have chunky glitter in it or anything. And it would also make a great blush topper because it's just, it has that super fine shimmer in it. like blue and purple and little bits of pink and gold. Trying to get it super up close so you can see. So pretty, especially for summer. It's just got that nice golden glow to it. I love the way this highlighter turned out. Like, it's not only got a cool stamp on it, but it's also a super gorgeous color. So that is everything. The summer collection turned out larger than what I thought it was going to be. I wasn't going to make all of this stuff, but then like I got inspired to make the sun spray, and I was like, I want to make some of these sugar scrub cubes so that you can break them apart and have little individual ones, and it just turned that always happens to me. I end up making way more stuff than what I intended to release, but I'm hoping that the collection will be out right around the time this video goes up. That way you guys can all see the live swatches and everything, and then head on over to the website and everything. But that's what I have to work on now, is I actually have to go like put up all the placeholders for them on the site so that everything can be up and ready for the launch. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to purchase anything from the collection, it should be up by the time this video is up. If not, it will be up very, very soon. But thank you everybody for watching, and be sure to subscribe so that you can see every time I upload a video like this, a collection video or a launch release or anything new. And I'll talk to you next time.